Welcome to Nintendo Engineers. I'm your host Chris Tysis, and we're here to do a bit of a quick review. It isn't quite Nintendo, but this game could actually arrive on the Nintendo Switch next year. It is Skyrim that was released as a remaster for PS4 and Xbox One, and we've got this very beautiful book, the Histories book, the Skyrim Library, Volume 1, the Histories. I was a bit surprised at how small the book was, because in the promotions, it showed off as a rather big book, and I was a bit surprised about that. Now, just to give you a bit of an idea what is in this book, obviously it's got the lovely map here of Skyrim. It's the first of 3 books, I think. It could be more than 3, I don't know. Now, here, which is probably going to be impossible for you to look at, it has the history of general history of the entire world, not just Skyrim. So there's the first few or so pages. Then you have a bit of an explorer's guide to Skyrim, and then a few pages on Morrowind, and some information about the dragons. So it's a very interesting book, and you can see what sort of information are there through that. Hopefully you can see that well. Probably not. But this feels really nice. It's got a nice sort of feel to it. The book feels nice and rubbery. It feels like it's a pretty solid condition, which I'm pretty happy about. As you can tell, see if I can do it like this. So you can see the book. So the interesting thing about this book is I thought it would just be mainly lots of pictures and that. What's the interesting thing is that there's lots of text. It's actually a fair bit of heavy reading. So you would need more than just your basic skills of reading in order to probably understand it. And that sort of thing. So there's lots of great pictures and stories about Skyrim, which is excellent. What else is there? Oh my god! You got the 5 songs of King Rotherham. All these different little infos that you may have come to know and like is all sort of there. There are 2 more books. I'm not too sure what the names of them are. May review them or even buy them. I'm not too sure, but just some great images here. Let's just show off some stuff. Looks like there's a bit of a timeline of some of the Skyrim or world events, as you can see. So I would say that this camera is a bit too difficult to understand it, but there's just lots of great information in this book. It's over 200 pages long, so that's a fairly good look into it. There's some awesome little images there. There's another nice one there from the Skyrim Library. Is one of the creatures in Skyrim that you can use and do, which is great. So, we won't keep on showing you all the different pages, but I think you get the gist of... I got this for $20 extra, part of the lore pack here in Australia. So, I think this book is quite good, and I think it's good value for $20. I don't know about $60 here in Australia. I think that's just way too much. If you're not a big fan of Skyrim, then I would pass on this book. But if you're like a hardcore fan, you want to get all the cool knickknacks and learn about the histories of Skyrim, so then this is definitely a buy. It's got some great images, a lot of stories and things like that you've probably read in the game, where the little books that you see from time to time, actually in a real physical book. So I definitely recommend it if you're a hardcore fan only. So it's nice to do something a little different, bit of a book review. We've done a couple in the past here on Nintendo Engineers, but it's good to see us doing another one. So that's it. That's the end of the book review. It's fallen down now. So that is it for me. And I shall see you next time.